Give me some sugar, baby.
Ugh.
Cool.
Whoa.
Not the car.
Ugh.
Ah! Citizens of the Reject Nation, we continue our journey of rising of the evil. On the third film now, Army of Darkness, we loved the second movie, and we really enjoyed the first one, although we found out that they're not technically connected via rights. So, but
Distant cousins.
yeah, exactly. We'll call it that. But we really thoroughly enjoyed those first two. For some reason, you haven't checked them out, go stop the video for a little bit, go check out those reactions, and then come on back. And I am with Paige, the librarian.
Hello.
Paige, how are you doing?
I am doing well. Just got back from a quick Vegas weekend.
Oh, so cool.
Started off my summer with No Doubt at the Spear, which was very cool. Feeling refreshed. Feeling excited for the Army of Darkness.
That's how you get ready for Army of Darkness. You go to Vegas, right? You don't go into the 1400s or take a time capsule somewhere. You
It's
go
a
to
different
Vegas.
time travel direction.
Exactly. That's awesome. I am so envious.
How
that
are
get
you
to do-
feeling, bud?
I'm good. I just saw right when I was getting here. I'm like, oh, this credit card has been hacked. Oh, this debit card has been hacked. Adulting. How fun. So I'm sure Army of Darkness will. Luckily, I was able to, because we have such, with technology, we were so advanced, was able to tell me right away. So thank goodness. But I was able to stop them.
So could you
immediately.
just freeze them on your app?
I froze
Awesome.
them both right away, thankfully. But still a little annoying. But hopefully Army of
Well,
Darkness.
let's time travel and you worry about that when we get back.
I want to time travel before that happens, but it's okay. I'll time travel with Paige, and I'll time travel
To
with
medieval time.
Yes, to
Before
medieval
debit
times.
cards.
Yes, exactly. Anyways, we are gonna get started here, and let me just get it up. We doing a recap again? 'Cause
I don't think so.
I'm cool with that. Oh, Dina de los Rentas. Cool. Yeah. A Renaissance picture.
Ash is not doing.
And I am a slave. Close as I can figure it, the year is 1300 AD.
God, that's gotta be so wild.
It wasn't always like this. I had a real life once. A job.
Oh.
Oh, cool. We're getting more into his
I
backstory.
love that.
Shop smart, shop S-smart. I had a wonderful girlfriend.
Bridget Fonda?
Cutie.
Wow. And it's
Together we
interesting.
drove
Oh,
to
the
a
car.
small
And it's
cabin.
interesting. Bridget Fonda is married to Danny Elfman, who composed a lot of Sam Raimi films.
It seems an archaeologist had come to this remote place to translate and study his latest find.
You are getting your recap.
Necronomicon Ex
I
Mortis.
like these
The
recaps
book.
of the dead.
The book awoke something dark in the woods.
Something crazily evil. Ugh. Oh, I like how they replaced
Yeah,
with
that's
the
our new
actress
Linda.
Cheryl.
It got into my hand and it went bad.
Yes.
So I lopped it off at the wrist.
To have the fortitude and the mental resilience to be able to do that is very powerful.
It came back.
I want to see that car in the in 1300 AD.
Oh, yeah.
Him just driving it. That'd be awesome.
Through the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how we would fill it up with gas when it runs out, but still, I want to see a shot of him driving it. I had no idea this is where the third film is going, so I thought he was going to be able to stop himself from... Oh, cool titles. And the music really has that Renaissance,
Yeah,
medieval type of
definitely.
feel.
Car made it.
Yeah, let's see how it lands, if it's drivable ever again.
Oh, that's a no.
Well, they have blacksmiths. I know they
It's
work
true,
on
it's
weapons.
true.
I don't know if they work on cars. Hey, at least he didn't have a house fall on him.
Oh, or the car, right?
Yeah. Can you imagine if you showed someone from back then like an iPhone?
Yeah, did they think he's like a demon from the sky?
I thought they said a god. And we watched it last week, guys, so we've obviously consumed a little bit of media since then, but I thought that's what they said was God.
Wiseman!
but we'll be reminded shortly. It's Gandalf!
I believe he is the one written of in the Necronomicon. He who's prophesied to fall from the heavens and deliver us from the terrors of the Deadites.
Likely, he's one of Henry's men.
Yeah, I was gonna say, then how'd he become a slave?
I say, to the pit with it.
I don't know why. I can already feel a little Monty Python and the Holy Grail
Oh, yeah, good call.
influence.
Well, they got that chainsaw off his arm quick.
Cool. Almost looked like it was a flare lens and then transitioned into the sun. That was really cool.
Have a taste of this.
Oh, beautiful.
God, the setting is in contrast to the first two films. Your
Unbelievable.
Dark Knight Cabin in the Woods to
Castle.
to medieval times. You couldn't have picked a more different setting, and I think that is so awesome. To take a dark humor horror franchise.
All the women are kicking dirt up at him. Oh, it's cool.
Shame. 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 Oh, is that Embeth Davids? However you say her name.
Did he not ride with you?
Did you ever see Matilda?
And fought valiantly.
Is that Miss Honey?
Miss Honey. It looks like her.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I think you're right.
Just from a couple of years before Matilda. I remember when I saw Matilda, I was only like 7 or 8. I was like, she is the kindest, warmest teacher I've ever
love
met.
Matilda.
Oh, yeah. That movie
Miss
scarred me, though, as a
Honey.
kid with
It's definitely
Mrs.
her.
Trunchbull. And I believe she was also in Schindler's List.
Ooh, is she pulling his hair?
I don't know, it sounded like it from the sound design.
'Tis that contraption.
I said, Paige, he got in great shape for the second movie. He's still doing that.
I mean, even the makeup, even now, just these scratches look pretty amazing.
Absolutely.
I am Henry the Red, Duke of Shale, Lord of the Northlands and leader of its peoples.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy. News for you, pal. You ain't leading but 2 things right now. Jack and shit.
Shut your bleep now.
That's what I'm saying. I was looking most forward to interactions like that. People talk back then to people in modern day.
There is an evil awakened in this land. For their very souls against it. You, Henry the Red, wage war on us.
And this evil is befouled my people as well.
May God have mercy upon your souls.
What is that thing?
It's the Rancor.
God's name! What else one thing lurks there?
Did some of the things that came in the time capsule with him? Or
Bloodthirsty Thunderbolt.
charming.
Looks like she ate a piece of dirt.
I like how they're giving us suspense by not showing us yet.
Yeah. Oh, where's the splash?
Because my mind is making up all different kinds of things right now.
What's it gonna spit out?
Just his bones. Whoa! Wasn't that very similar
Yeah.
to the blood?
Love a good blood splash.
This is my mate!
Henry the Red?
Oh, it's just one of the red guys trying to get away.
I'd rather go out that way.
Yeah, right. I don't know. The other one seemed a little quicker. Right? An arrow to the back. Seems like you could still go a little while.
Yeah, but at least I'm not
A blood
discombobulated all
fountain.
over.
A fountain of blood. He's like, I'm not a redhead. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on.
You gotta understand, man. I never even saw these assholes. You gotta tell him you don't know me. We never met. Tell him.
I didn't think you'll listen, lad.
I'm telling you. You got the wrong guy.
Ow. Oh.
Oh,
You got the wrong guy.
whoa. Head first flipping.
Almost reminded me of the shot where he's going into the time thing, too. Oh, that is so
That's our
unsettling.
classic Evil Dead hand here, huh?
Like, how did we just went from it? Oh, shit!
Come on, Ash, you can fight.
Yeah, someone throw me my chainsaw. Round 1 goes to crazy witch lady, or whatever she is.
Oh. Whoa.
Way to go, Ash. Uh-oh. The obstacles and stakes have just risen.
Wow. Oh, whoa. It's gonna crush him?
Oh, he's throwing him his saw. Do it. Come on, R2-D2 his lightsaber to him.
Oh!
Ugh. No, he needs his chainsaw, yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
Amazing.
Cool.
Locked right in.
Oh, later.
We gonna split her in half? Yeah. Head right off.
Damn you.
Now what? Swim under, just cut through it.
Can he clog it up? Jam it up?
Oh!
A moss monster. Oh.
Put a hand on it. Oh, go up the chain? Yeah, smart. Got it. They've really evolved with the makeup.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Oh, don't you dare drop that. Splat! Ugh.
I'm really liking the boils that both of those creatures had on their skin.
Yeah, it looked extremely unsettlingly creepy. Are you not entertained?
You know your shoelace is untied.
What?
Oh,
Who wants some?
I love the tone of this already.
Who wants some? Huh? You. You want some more?
Why is he pointing at me? What did I do?
You want a little?
You have the worst facial hair, bro. You're up next.
You want some more? Huh? Huh?
Hey, he thought, yeah, he thought I was worthy, so I'm tough.
Let him go!
He's gonna free the gingers?
Guess he's giving the orders around here. There'll be a time, there'll be a place. We'll see again.
Halt!
I don't think you're in charge anymore.
I shall see you dead.
Well, I mean, undead people could. Whoa. Okay.
We're interrupted.
Oh, I forgot he had his double-barreled shotgun on.
The shotgun and the chainsaw made it?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Is my boomstick. You can find this in the sporting goods department. That's right. This sweet baby was made in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Because he worked at the
S-Mart.
yeah,
right?
the department store.
Shop smart. Shop S-Mart. You got that?
Is that you make a sales pitch?
Whoa. I'm
Wow.
loving the gymnastics of these creatures as well.
He's a god. Mm-hmm. I always love when he does that flip with the shotgun. Gives me vibes of T2 with the shotgun, and also too just makes him feel like a cowboy.
Yes, this is how Ash should be.
Do you want to go back home? I mean,
I
it
know,
looks
that's
like
exactly what I was just thinking.
looks
I'm
like
like,
you're living
you
the
just
life.
made your place as a god here, bud.
living the life.
So what's the deal? Can you send me back or not?
Only the Necronomicon has the power. An unholy book.
Within its pages are passages that can send you back to your time.
I don't want your bullshit. Just send me back to my own time. Pronto, today.
You shall die! We shall feast upon your soul!
Eee. All right, thanks for the warning. I still love the makeup from the first two movies, but this one's got like an like that medieval look to it.
It's
that
a
goes
very
along.
weathered kind of look, right?
Yeah.
Still really keeping with those white eyes, though, which is so scary.
Eesh. Oh, double barrel. Let's go.
Yo, she.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, it gave him a shiver.
Oh, the cockiness in which he takes them out. All right.
You got this, Ash. Yeah.
Yeah, we need a place for that. Told you we're going to have to work with the blacksmith. Is there a way we can get the car ready? It'll make my journey a little easier.
Oh, my gosh, that would be amazing.
I mean, I doubt they're going to be able to fix that, but still, just hopeful
Look
thinking.
at this armor, though. Wow.
Wow.
Groovy.
Baby.
Amazing.
What's the matter? You raised in a barn? Shut the door.
The wise men say that thou art the promised one. 'Tis said that thou wilt journey for the book to help us.
Only reason I'm going to get the book is to get home.
Is he going to be very morally conflicted to go home because he's going to fall in love, Paige? Is that
Yes, I also, I mean, you're not eager to get back to the department store? This seems pretty sweet.
I want you to say that all of my hopes and prayers go with thee, and I made this for thee.
Oh, sweet.
Good, I could use a horse blanket.
Yeah, Miss Honey.
No more nice, Miss Honey.
Give me some sugar, baby.
Oh, I hate to admit it. It's so hot, though.
Yeah,
It really is.
The way in which the film is, with the tone of the film,
yeah.
it's fun.
This vibe is so different. I love it.
If they were going for depth with the relationship, obviously, but the tone in which they were building upon,
right.
I like it.
We didn't expect much more from our gentleman in this time period, right? Flicking her hair undone in one move
Give
is
me some
pretty,
sugar, baby.
pretty good.
Gosh, if you would have told me this is the setting in the first two movies, I don't know if
Right.
I would have believed you.
Holy place. There the Necronomicon awaits.
I wonder where it was shot. It really is so beautiful.
When thou retrievest the book from its cradle, you must recite the word Clatu Verata Nictu.
Clatu Verata Nicto.
Again!
I got it! I know your damn words, all right?
He's gotten pretty cocky here, hasn't he?
Do you think he's going to forget it?
Or at least mispronounce it.
Yeah. I see nothing going wrong. The movie's going to end in 5 to 10 minutes. Cool seeing the fish out of water storyline with Bruce, though, too. I mean, you can make an argument he was a fish out of water in the first two films because he's going to a cabin where...
Right. Well,
things
that's
are
what I was
happening,
just
but-
thinking too, right? He seemed like a much more docile creature, I guess,
Yeah.
than the first one.
But
and
he's really a fish out of water because this is not even his time.
right.
Oh, yes. He's fun shots.
It's here.
It's like, I know the feel of these woods.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because he is partially
cool.
dead.
You see the tree splitting?
Well, not only that, he is partially dead, so I'm sure besides seeing it, he can feel it a little
Right,
bit,
that's what I was going to say too, right? He was pretty possessed in the second one too. We saw both sides. He was very torn.
Oh.
Like the trees.
Oh.
Got to get into a good mud puddle.
My buddy, get that chainsaw on. That is so terrifying. Now I feel like we're a little bit back into
Yeah, we're definitely back in the slaughterhouse, right?
just in the tonally wise in the first or second movie, at least in that moment. It just reminds you that even though it is a fantasy epic adventure, we're still part of the lore of the first two movies.
Right, yeah.
Like, don't forget that.
Yeah, very much. Oh, and a mirror also beautiful. It was liquid last time, right? That way I ran through it this time.
Was it like what? So I remember he had. Oh, that's so cool. I remember he had the conversation with himself, which I was just comparing the duality with Norman Osborn. Whoa!
Cool.
It looks like
This
it looks
music.
like a yeah, and it looks like a trident, but it's just a fork.
This is like a trippy cartoon.
You lousy little.
Ooh, nice shot. Ah. Ah.
Oh.
London Bridge is falling down.
He's having so much fun.
Falling down.
I feel you, dude. That does not feel good.
What a horrible nightmare.
Oh no. Is he all tied up?
He's facing Freddy Krueger now.
I can't move.
Yeah, he's probably tied up. No, why didn't you listen to Paige? Keep your mouth shut.
Always. That was so clever, though, that they plugged his nose so his mouth had to open.
Oh, that's disgusting.
He's got to puke himself up.
Got to do it, but it's still disgusting.
Better than the alternative.
How about some hot chocolate, huh?
Oh, ow. I don't know if that's the tactic.
Oh,
I'd like to taste that.
yeah, I got a burnt tongue, but how do you like that? I actually burnt my tongue once doing that.
It's the worst.
On accident.
For like a week.
Yeah, nothing tastes right. It was a complete accident. My sister. Oh. I'll get back to that story in a sec.
Whoa.
What the hell is
That looked fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa. What is happening here?
Whoa.
Oh. There's two of them.
I'm bad at it. And you're good at it. You're a goody little two-shoe. Little goody two-shoes. Little goody two-shoes.
It's fun to watch Bruce Campbell.
It really is. I mean, I know I said it before, but the Jim Carrey, I just see so much.
Oh, definitely. I could see so much of that too. This is like.
I mean, Jim probably stole it from him, though, right? I mean, or, you know, there's just similarities.
So, I'm sure there was encouragement there to like, hey, can I have fun doing my stuff?
Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Don't bring a fist to a gunfight.
Have to make sure he doesn't multiply more.
I think you might be right. Or just cut him open and see what he's made of.
See if there's more inside. Wow, look at that makeup on his face. Wow.
That'll teach you.
Just dismemberment.
You shall never retrieve the Necronomicon. You'll die in the graveyard before you get it.
Come on, spoilers, dude.
What's that you got on your face?
Oh?
Enjoy your new home and don't move.
What happened to all the rest of the miniature ashes? They were so mini.
Maybe they all jumped into the hot chocolate and eviscerated. Is the Book of the Dead there?
Like a good altar for it.
Ugh. Okay, I'm definitely in the right spot. The moon's shining right on it.
Right there.
Yeah. Oh.
3 books.
books.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't he have to say the thing the guy told him? Do you remember?
Do you remember?
Nobody said anything
No.
about 3 books. Like, what am I supposed to do? Take 1 book?
Ask ChatGPT what to do.
Oh, not that one. Maybe not that one.
Close the book.
Wow. Oh, no.
Oh, too late. Oh. That's incredible. They're able to achieve that effect.
Whoa, cool.
Why the long face?
What long face hat? Oh, almost there.
A couple more times, you'll get there.
Yeah.
You know, you talk about Jim Carrey. A lot of this reminds me. And this came 3 years before, or 2 years before, at The Mask.
The Mask, yeah.
So this was 92. The Mask was 94. Kind of like a cartoon in essence.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm so afraid to open books now.
Don't be afraid, kids. Books are good. Except for that one.
Ow! You didn't read me enough. Now I'm paying you back.
Oh, you. Get back to you.
Third time's the charm.
Seems fairly obvious.
Does it?
Do a little tap first, maybe.
The words, right?
Please remember the words.
Oh, that would have helped before, huh?
Verata!
Oh, no. I was worried about this.
He was too confident.
But also, to be fair to him, a lot of time has passed by since
This is true.
he thought he was going to be there within.
And a little trauma, too.
That, yeah.
Can scramble the brain a little.
Yeah.
Definitely an N-word. Klaatu! Verata!
Yep, that's it. Buddy, I don't think spells work that way, but that was a good attempt.
Yeah,
Okay, then. That's it.
that's it.
Hey, I said the word. I did.
Don't think you fooled him, Ash.
You said 66.6667% of the words.
You people, seek cover to the parapet! Something's wrong. Something's amiss.
Whoa. Where's my mans?
Cool. Oh, he's on a straight up burial ground.
Oh.
We even got the Tweety Bird sounds.
Yeah, just. This whole sequence, it's scary, but at the same time, it's like I said earlier, it's like a cartoon.
Yeah, it's the Three Stooges. Yeah.
There we go. That's a good one.
I'm through being their garbage. Now I want back. Like in the deed.
You gotta say the words at minimum.
I'm loving him talking to himself so much through all of this, though, too.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That was great stop motion, though, to create.
Again.
Live again.
Oh, wow. Those teeth were gnarly.
Like the skin was exposed.
The promised one! The promised one's returned! Oh,
He's got the book. Yes, the promised one.
yeah, Grace.
That
might be my favorite line. Did you say the lines?
Quickly.
Did you bring the Necronomicon?
Here. Now send me back, like in the deal.
When you removed the Necronomicon from the cradle, did you speak the word?
It's
Yeah.
two of them. Two of them.
Basically.
Look, maybe I didn't say every single little tiny syllable, no, but...
Thou hast doomed us all. When thou misspoke the words, the army of the dead awoke.
You said that you could clean this mess up once you got that book. That could get rid of this thing and send me back.
And you didn't say
The
it.
book still possesses the power to send you back, but to us it is useless.
I did my part, now you send me back!
As we are men of our word, the wise men shall return you to your own time.
That was the deal, so when do you think we can start with all the thing in the...
Ash, come on. Be the real promised one. Be the one we need you to be.
The wise men were fools to trust in you.
False prophecy.
I was going to say, she's still got your back.
Don't you get it? It's over. I didn't have what it took. So long.
Well, we need that confidence back. Get rid of self-doubt.
I didn't think Sheila was a very medieval name.
What of all the sweet words that you spoke in private?
Well, that's just what we call pillow talk, baby. That's all.
It was more than that. I still believe that thou wilt stay and save us.
He had to kill so many girlfriends before you, though, Sheila. I don't know if you understand.
Possessed girlfriends, to be fair. But
Yes. Whoa, this thing is
Love where
flying up.
And I love
There we
where
go.
they
He's
placed the
headed
frame.
straight for Sheila.
No, don't get Sheila. Please. Please. Well, even if you get the don't hit her, she's going to drop a good amount.
Damn you!
Oh, no.
He's really just a hopeless romantic at his core, right?
Sure.
Do it for the girl.
Now he's got an emotional investment in the battle.
Dig, damn you! I shall command every worm-infested son of a bitch that ever died in battle.
May I have another?
Get my book! I've never found it!
This is fun seeing actual dialogue. From,
Yeah.
I mean, we got dialogue from The Dead in the last movie, but having humorous dialogue like this is fun.
Wow.
Give me some sugar, baby.
Oh, it's the one he put in the grave.
It's Ash. I see.
Touch me, you foul thing.
Yeah.
I bet it smells so bad.
I'm sure she was probably saying to the it's Bruce Campbell in real life. It's Bruce Campbell in real life.
Get me hence!
Hey, get his oars! An army of the dead gather in the wilderness.
How far from here?
But 2 days' ride.
Then these winged ones are only the first of them.
Perhaps we should leave this place.
Swallow us all.
Okay, we're going back and back. Yes.
Go ahead and run. I say we stay here and fight it out.
Let's go.
Are all men from the future braggarts?
Nope, just me, baby.
How will we fight an army of the dead at our castle walls? We are but 60 men.
That's all we need.
Then we'll get Henry the Red and his men to fight with us.
Oh, it's a good idea.
Great idea.
Who's with me?
We're with you. They're not sure. So many bad haircuts.
That was Sam Raimi's brother right there. He's in the Spider-Man movies. He's J. Jonah Jameson's assistant.
I'll stand by you.
I think it's Ted Raimi. Him.
You can count on my steel.
Oh, yeah.
His sword's by his side.
I'm with you!
This guy looks a little bit like Jared Leto.
Yeah, I can see that. I like by being merciless to Henry, they could possibly get him on his side too.
Right,
Because
right.
They're gonna need all the help they can get. God, it's
Well, my dear.
crazy. They got Bruce Campbell in makeup like that.
Oh, they got her.
I may be bad, but I feel good.
To the castle!
There's the car.
There's the car.
They're using it as a carriage.
That's awesome. Yes, product placement.
Oh, the good old Coca-Cola in the trunk.
Got shells in there. There's a lot of good material they can use from there. Oh, is that the engine?
Mm-hmm.
Chemistry 101. They won't see it
Helpful.
coming. You guys are about to learn a lot of useful tips.
Oh, wow.
No, not yet. It's only for close encounters with these evil things. Oh, this is cool. He's training them to get ready because he's fought armies of dead.
They're coming! The Deadites approach!
Did they go get the Henrys? Maybe they'll show up just in time, eh?
I like that dramatic timing. When all hope seems lost and then they come in.
Yes, damn many of them.
Wow, that is a lot.
Just maybe my boys can stop me from getting the book.
Can we not say the words, or is it only able to be said at that?
Yeah, I guess it had to be at the altar.
Maybe I'm a Chinese pilot. I love the visual of all this with the dead.
Even the bagpipes. Excellent.
Looks truly like a war.
I get those rocks up, mister, on the double.
Wow, they look excellent.
And no, the production design and the costumes, so good.
Was that just stop motion with the skeleton?
I think that might have been a practical effect on set, but you could be right. Not sure.
I mean, I have no idea how to tell, but it's pretty impressive.
When I see stop motion for sure, I'll let you know, but that one looked like a practical.
My lord, we are positioned on both fronts.
Where are they keeping my book?
Beyond the wall, the parapet. That would be the most likely place.
Bring me forth into that castle! The Dolls of War!
All right, let's get an epic battle.
Death to the mortals!
Arrows.
Torch boy!
I like how epic it feels here and then how just slow it feels here.
It's quiet, right?
Steady.
I'll fire those soon. Wow.
Cool.
Look at that. Whoa!
Nice.
Awesome. That was good timing. I don't know why I thought they were going to go off while they were still holding them. I was worried about that. That's amazing.
He had to get that timing perfect. Yeah, I mean, they're skeletons. You have to just blow them up, right? What else are you going to do? It seems like pretty good strategy, actually.
Very good, for sure. It's like a comet's coming. Whoa! Let's go. Nice. Sorry.
Oh, you miserable bags of bones! Sally, fuck!
Gotta make my...
He's choking on his tongue. Ugh.
That looks like stop motion right there.
Okay, yeah.
That's stop motion.
I've never seen these shields on wheels. That's cool.
Punches the door now!
Yeah, if Henry's not already in here, we're gonna need his help soon.
Mm-hmm. All else fails. Drop rocks on their heads.
Oh, that's gonna hurt!
Yeah. Ooh. Nice stunt.
Backbones into it.
Put your backbones into it. Come on,
so
Henry.
fun for these stunt coordinators to get to use, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's just completely bonkers. Come on, Henry. No, this is not probably your cause, but they spread here, they're going to spread everywhere. Yeah, what he taught them.
That was cool. In sync together.
Yeah, teamwork and formation.
Is that how they do it in like the military? I never really thought about that. But that's like what karate is and stuff, right?
For sure.
Oh, there
dude, this
you
is what
go,
we talked
buddy.
about. This is
Just
what I
what you wanted.
Oh, makes me so happy. That makes me happy.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, because he had a bunch of extra shells in the trunk. Ooh. You guys all look fantastic.
The goggles are cool too. It's almost giving like a steampunk kind of thing too, right?
Steampunk and also a little bit of a Mad Max type of feel. Oh, no.
He always gets back to beautiful human form before. Be careful. Be careful.
Not the car. Not the car. Why do they always have to manipulate him with human emotion?
We've secured the courtyard, my lord. Excellent.
Oh.
I kind of like Miss Honeybad.
Why be good when you can be bad?
Yeah.
No, it definitely gives her some versatility as an actress. As I've really only seen her good.
True.
Oh, no. Why did I ever think he could have a happy ending with a woman?
Stay with the book.
Henry's really coming late.
The raid! The raid! Duke Henry and his men have come.
Let's go, Henry.
There you go. I wonder if this means we're in Ireland because we had the Henrys, the Red Henrys, right?
Could be, yeah.
Scotland, Ireland, maybe.
I mean, he did say Arthur, and he seemed like he was a Merlin, like a wizard. So I thought originally England, maybe, but you might be right. Ouch.
Oops. Hello.
Ugh.
The book is mine.
So you say.
Does Badash know the phrase?
I'll cut your gizzard out. Where'd he go?
And it's gonna hit it, yeah. Yeah, I was waiting for that. That's funny. Such a fun trope.
Come to Papa. Get him!
Nicely done. Good choreography.
Amazing.
And they stayed wide and shot, weren't cutting.
There she is. She made it out of the hole.
If you have faith in me, you'll get off me.
You found me beautiful once.
Honey, you got real ugly.
Oh. Whoa.
I'm going up.
Oh, that's right. Give us the Wilhelm scream. This is great. Really appreciating this choreography.
Yeah, especially on stairs.
Yeah, not easy. Oh, it's like I want this fight all to myself.
You're pissing me off, you ugly.
You're pissing me off.
Nice move. Oh, sick move.
Spoil those good looks.
You could never.
Stabber.
Doing a great job dodging. Dude, this fight is really sick.
The time to learn this kind of choreography.
I think that was a line too in Spider-Man. Tally ho.
Hold, we must protect the book.
And Sam Raimi loves his callback. Ooh.
I got a bone to pick with you.
I got several with you. Yeah, so this looks like some stop motion with regular.
Yeah, with the. So the stop motion would just be used to kind of speed it up. Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, that was it. It's like a Vegas slot machine.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to blow him up.
Yeah, it's the only way.
I lost the book.
Get the book first.
I possess the Necronomicon. I've crushed your pathetic army.
You're going for a ride.
Huh?
I love that sound effect. Tally ho.
Cool.
Victory.
Let's get the hell out of here!
Oh.
Wait, for real?
I hope so, but we'll see.
Skeptical?
Yeah.
Does Ash really get a girl finally? I don't know. You're right. I don't feel good about it. She seemed like she was pretty fully turned there for a while.
I think she might be okay. Seems like it. Hey, look, we
That
all
dress
had
is
one.
everything.
Yeah, it is. We all had one common cause. We came together. Let's be friends. Couldn't have survived without each other.
This is where you need to be the real leader, Ash.
Be the leader and be the peacemaker. Yeah. This movie is so much fun.
Hey, Henry. That's me. That is going. A lady. Aren't there? Friend. We've won the day.
Oh, I love it.
And you can still see the burnt remains of the vehicle, the battle vehicle.
Oh, right.
The book tells us that once you drink this liquid, Clatu verata nicto, thou shalt awaken in thine own time.
You want to go back?
Nikto. That was the one. Nikto. He couldn't remember.
That's what he said, right? He just coughed it. Maybe if you're going to go back, maybe take Sheila with
Yeah,
you.
that's what Yeah, Sheila seems like she could work at the department store. Or go on to teach kindergarten.
I could definitely see her inspiring youth. Maybe a little girl who could have magic,
A
waving it
little-
with her
yeah, a
fingers in her
little
mind.
witch. Oh, her hair is
No.
amazing, too.
No.
Not a good time period for a woman to be left in.
So I left her there.
Okay. Not being so. I just left her
Favorite
there.
line of the movie.
They offered me the chance to lead them.
Is he just
teach
talking
them.
to a coworker or a
Oh,
customer?
no.
Oh,
But my
there's
Oh, that's him again.
yes,
The brother.
the brother.
Well, maybe I didn't say every single tiny little syllable, no, but basically I said them, yeah.
Still got the scars on his face.
You know that story about how you could have been king?
Is it she? Oh,
Yeah.
this is the actress who's in The Wedding Singer.
Oh, yeah.
Linda. Oh no. Oh no. Whoa!
Oh.
I was not expecting that. Ah!
Oh, no.
Shotguns. all
Oh,
over
he's
the
got his armored hand back.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, cash register. Oh, okay.
Lady, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave the store.
Who the hell are you?
Name's Ash. Housewares.
That's so cool. Nicely done, Ash.
I'll swallow your soul!
Come get some.
I mean, Duke Nukem Urko gets him.
Oh, off the trampoline. Cool.
Could have even been king.
Well, we know who's going to win Employee of the Month.
Hail to the king, baby.
Yeah, when a man shows bravado and courage like that, right? How can you resist?
Did his brother write this with him?
I don't think it was that brother. I think that brother's name is Ted. The one it
Oh,
just said is Ivan, so
cool.
it might have been a different.
Ah.
That is his brother, but a different brother. That was fun. And
That
Biff
was really fun.
Davids.
It makes me so happy for siblings to be working together on things, too. I think it's just really sweet.
Absolutely, keep it in the family. I don't blast.
That was a blast. I really feel like I was either smiling the whole time or like doing like this. Like my cheeks hurt from either smiling or being grossed out, one or
Yes.
the other.
Yeah, the film knew how to hit both of those layers.
Got to relax them a little.
Anyways, guys, that was Army of Darkness. Thank you so much for joining us. If you are watching it on YouTube, make sure you do all the YouTube stuff. Share the video if you don't mind. Hit the like button. That way you let us know we are giving you top quality content. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you're notified whenever we drop videos such as these. Special thanks to the fine folks who edited this video. It is a task getting it up on YouTube for you to watch it. So we appreciate all their hard work and dedication. Thank you so much. And also full-length reaction where you sync up up with your own copy. We watched this over on Amazon Prime. It's just a very lovely community over there, over on our Patreon page. Any support you give us goes a long way in keeping the lights on, keeping the host coming back in. So we appreciate you over there. And also you get teas like these, rejectnationshop.com. You get perks like 15% discount. You also get to ask us questions which help navigate our review. We will individually shout you out by name and then answer the questions to the best of our ability. Before we do all that, we're just going to do a quick little our thoughts and what we think, and then we will get into some questions. Paige the librarian, what did you think of Army of Darkness?
It was incredibly fun. I really enjoyed actually the silliness with the super practical kind of makeup also and special effects. I thought that was really effective actually. And it just, like I said, it made me, I was definitely engaged the entire time. Truly smiling or completely grossed out, one or the other. I felt like it was pretty nonstop. The pacing was excellent. Ash delivers as always. I, again, really enjoyed kind of the silly over-the-top kind of campiness of it, too. Definitely not taking itself seriously. Lots of great one-liners. The mixed dialogue with these time periods was really fun, too. I mean, there was really a lot to love.
Yeah, I echo all your sentiments. For me, I do enjoy horror, but horror comedy is my favorite type. And then now when you mix fantasy, epic adventure with horror,
yeah,
with
you
dark
really
humor,
got a triple threat then, eh?
for sure. I think this was a lot of fun to blend those types of genres. And then you have a fish out of water story with Ash. I mentioned earlier, it kind of was a fish out of water in terms of being in a circumstance he didn't understand at first and had to adapt to that. And here just being in a world that he's not familiar with in terms of its medieval times. He's from the future to them, but the present for him. And he's really got to adapt to that. But just hear his interactions with people, so freaking hilarious. I love the way that Bruce Campbell is able to adapt and speak with people. It's so much fun and to watch. And I also like his arc in the movie, too. At first, it's all about, hey, I just want to escape and get out of here, and I'm not worried about the people. And then he actually, through this love that he has with Sheila, understands that there is a cause and a purpose, and he is very important here. And also, he bridges these two groups together with Henry the Red and the other group there, too. So, and he becomes a leader. And I think there's some really cool stuff that happens in the film from a story perspective. And the stop motion again, the effects, Sam Raimi with the cinematography just going crazy again, very frenetic, going all over the place, giving us shots too that really feel in code to the first and second film. That because in the first 15 minutes or so, like, wow, besides Bruce Campbell being in this movie, does this really feel like Evil Dead? And then, we get shots we get shots where it's like the woods are coming alive and you get that POV. I'm like, okay, he's really able to still feel like we're in that world. He's blending the two together. And then once we start getting the actual dead stuff happening, I'm like, he really was able to truly blend and balance those out together, which I appreciated. And like I said, I really like the dialogue in this movie. I like how frenetic the pacing is. This is the kind of horror that I gravitate to. The Nightmare on Elm Streets that got a little more ridiculous, but I like the comedy horror, like those types of things. Even though I will say Nightmare 1 and 3 are probably my favorites, even though those are a little more scary, but I like comedy in my horror.
I've never seen Nightmare. Does it get silly? Does it get...
At some points, they get a little cartoonish, but overall, I still think most of them are fun. But if you've never seen them, I think when we get around Halloween time, those might be good reactions for you. That's probably my favorite series. Trying to think. Child's Play, the first three. The first one's really scary. The second one really scary at times, and then the third one gets extremely comedic. And then I would also say, was it The Bride of Chucky? That movie is so much fun, but so comedic. So I like dark humor and comedic bits in horror films because I get scared so easily. So it really does bring down some levity and tension for me when I get comedy. So I enjoyed this. I had a blast. And the action sequences, a lot of the wide shots, the choreography, I thought were done really well.
Impressive.
And, a lot of wide shots, didn't intercut a lot of times so we could actually see what was happening. So I had truly a blast. This was fun to, in watching this. But before we get into the questions, any other thoughts you want to share?
I really I just kind of appreciate Ash's arc, I guess, all the way through these 3 films. He did end up kind of being the unlikely hero every time. But here, where we land on the third one, he's really pretty overly confident, maybe even cocky at times. But I get that because we've just done these other 2 things with him where he kind of has a right to be cocky now, you know? And I like him stepping up every time, even if maybe he didn't want to.
Sure. I mean,
Initially.
after surviving those first 2 events and then now in this, I can understand, having no longer having self-doubt and being overly cocky.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to really think about him in the first one. He seemed like a more... not weak, but
a survivor, right?
Yeah, but like even at the beginning, the other guy was really kind of the character. He had the silliness in the first one, and Ash seemed a little more like the straight man, I guess. But then he ended up really being the hero, and that sort of happens again with the second. And now we land here, and he's earned all of that.
Sure, and I love how much more humor they infused into him in parts 2 and 3. Like, became truly a legend.
Yeah, I mean, he has great timing himself as a comedic actor as well.
And just his facial expressions and the way he's able to just speak with his eyes.
Yeah.
So visual narration. But anyways, as we mentioned earlier, if you join us over on our Patreon page, you can become a Royal Reject and ask us questions. So we are gonna get into that right now, starting with T. Spreck. Thank you, T. Spreck, for being a Royal Reject and for asking us a question. We appreciate you. Hello, Andrew and Paige. My favorite of the original Evil Dead series by far, and the one that cemented the iconic version of Ash we know and love today. But one of my favorite parts of this film was its use of stop motion, especially the skeleton army inspired by the work of, apologies if I mispronounce this, Ray Harryhausen. Was there a particular effect scene in the film that you were truly impressed by? For me, it's got to be I don't know if it was stop motion. Maybe it was. It's the one with all the mirrors splitting and then all the little ashes are coming out of it, and then the one grows inside of him.
Oh,
it was just
eyeball on the shoulder was excellent.
Yeah, it was. I think because it was practical, and then there might have been some stop motion in there. Regardless of the fact, it was trippy at the same point, and I wasn't expecting it or understanding where that scene was why it was happening at first, and then when what we had happen at the end of the film, it's like, okay, I understand where this led to and how that book was creating all this evilness, and like I think like an evil version of Ash in itself was being born. I think so, but that was probably one of my favorite just scenes in the film in general. So I love that one.
I liked the miniature Ashes. I think they actually looked really good.
Yeah,
it
for sure.
A little Honey, I Shrunk the Kids moment there. I also really liked the goblin demon people doing backflips and stuff. I thought that was really cool. We don't really get that a whole lot. And why not use these stunt people for all the things that they're probably truly fantastic at? It's a scary element. I think Ash even did a backflip at one point, did he? Somebody else did.
One of them did, either him or the other one. I also think, too, one of my favorite ones, you called it when we were, as we were reacting to it, I love when they were like beating the drums, the dead, when they were marching into war. That was so much fun.
The flute bone.
Yeah, for sure. And there's nothing actually there, but that was fun.
Really fun moments.
Yeah, but let us know what some of your favorite moments were when it came to the effects in the film. All right, next question.
So, what'd you think of the crazy jump in tone? Which style did you actually like better, the first, second, or this one?
And that was from Kev B.
Thank you, Kev B.
What did you think of the crazy jump in tone? Which style? I mean, I'm used to it at this point, especially after the second film.
I think we were pretty ready for that. We didn't really expect anything else. I was pretty set for that.
I think when a movie, too, in the first 10 to 15 minutes, that's usually where I like to feel where the tone is going. And the second movie, and especially this one, did a good job just letting us know, hey, there's going to be times where it's serious and there's going to be times where it just goes bombastically crazy. And because both the second and third film did that, I knew what kind of film I was in for, and I was just having fun.
Right.
So which style did you like better, the second or third? I love them both. If I had to pick one, I might go with this one only because I like this time period a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I still love the tone of the second one immensely, a lot. So.
I think that I like the third one the most because I just like the total opposite.
Yeah.
That's cool. But I always feel like you got to give props to the first too.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
the
like
first was great, too.
it's very hard for me to say because I really did enjoy the first one a lot. They just feel like two totally different things to me.
Yeah, can't
It's
get
like
to
saying,
this.
do you like country music or jazz music? Like they're
Love
just,
both.
you can pick something you like about each of them a whole lot, I might say.
Fair point. All righty. From Alan Smithy. Thank you, Alan, for being a royal reject and for asking this question. We appreciate you. Sup, Paige and Andrew. The original title for Army of Darkness was Medieval Dead. I think that could have been a better title. Question: do you find Ash to be heroic? Is he likable and genuinely groovy, or is he boorish buffoon you would avoid at all costs? Thanks.
That is a good question.
What do you think?
Well, I definitely actually like Medieval Dead better. I think that is. I just wouldn't even have known that Army of Darkness had to do with Evil Dead had I only been presented with titles.
Yeah.
Medieval Dead is fun. I just like the way it kind of rhymes too. I like.
How about this title, Army or Medieval Dead, Army of Darkness?
Army of Darkness.
Then you get the best of both. Because I do like Medieval Dead as well. Because you do get that Evil Dead, but in medieval times. But Medieval Dead, Army of Darkness. I like that. Do I find Ash to be heroic? I think he has become heroic through the actions of the three films, what he's had to face, the adversity. And I mean, there's times where, I think naturally so, whereas myself, I would probably become a coward or look out for myself and want to run away from scary demonic beings. So, from that perspective, I think it grounds him as a character.
Yeah.
And then seeing him have to, push his will and have to go that extra limit, it also gives his character an arc to become that hero. I like watching that happen. So
makes him three-dimensional. Yeah.
Sure.
I can see moments where he does feel a little bit like a boorish buffoon, though, too.
Oh, for
where
sure.
we were kind of like, come on, Ash, pull through for us.
Definitely, but I think that
to be
grounds him.
honest, he's just kind of a good-looking guy, so I'd probably still always root for him at that.
Yeah, there was a really quick post. We didn't take a long look at it, but right before the film was starting on Amazon Prime, we saw that poster. We're like, that is a poster.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I said it looked like a romance novel.
Yeah, that's right. And I was like, I could totally see that. But
yeah.
That's definitely a great question. So, all right, next question is from Jaden Rhodes.
Jaden Rhodes, this movie does kind of leave behind the horror roots, and it fully becomes a slapstick comedy. It is a tone change that doesn't work for everyone. But it does work for me. And I find the movie hilarious. I'm curious if y'all agree. And out of the three original Sam Raimi films, how would y'all rank them?
Yeah, I could definitely see if you're really straight up only into horror, this might not work for you.
Yeah.
It delves definitely more into the comedic while still having some elements of horror for sure. In terms of ranking, I really liked all three of them, so I don't want you to think like this ranking has anything to do with I didn't like that one because I ranked it last.
Right. You're being forced to rank here.
Yes, I enjoyed all three, so I just want to put that out there. I might go 3, 2, 1. I think.
I think I would go 1, 3, 2.
That's your order?
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Thanks, Jaden.
Thank you, Jaden. But let us know in the comments what your order.
Yeah, what's
would
your
be.
rank?
I wanna hear. But yeah, this movie was just so entertaining and so much fun, and somewhat got the girl at the end in terms of Sheila, and also I guess the new
so
one.
I left her there.
Yeah. Oh, that line. That line. Yeah, wanted Ash to have a happy ending. He deserved it after everything. The man lost an arm for
I
crying out
don't
loud.
think he cares too much about the girl. He's over it now.
Guess so. Yeah, true. All right. From Jay Rushton. Question: what item would you buy at S-Mart? Jay, I got the perfect answer for this. I will buy whatever Ash tells me to buy.
I was going to say the shotgun that Ash recommends.
That would probably be a good one, but
Yeah.
I would say, Ash, after hearing your stories and obviously now watching it, what do you recommend?
Yeah.
I want to survive. What do you
seem to know a lot about the shotgun,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and we got a question too, I think, for the last movie. What would you substitute for the chainsaw? I came up in my mind
Oh,
with
you thought on it?
a sword. I would put a sword in there, but
Mm-hmm.
that was the best I could come up with. I couldn't think of anything else. So, did you think of anything better?
I didn't.
We'll go with sword until someone gives us something better. But that's probably what I would go with at the S-Mart, whatever Ash recommends.
Yeah.
So he's been working there long enough. I think he knows his stuff. And I want to give him the
Whatever
commission.
shotgun he says for me.
Yeah, and I want to give him the commission as well.
Right.
Okay, we have some trivia from Kev B. Kev B, thank you again, being a royal reject, for adding this trivia. In the mirror scene where mini Ash emerges, Bruce Campbell had to memorize and synchronize over 100 exact physical movements to match the pre-recorded special effects. That is dedication. Dedication.
Just for that part.
Just for that one part.
Not to mention the choreography that he learned for everything else.
And he's also reacting as the regular Ash as
right,
well.
because he was fighting. Yeah, right. He's being evil Ash and good Ash. Wow.
Yeah, that is incredible.
That is very, very impressive.
Hold on, I'm just seeing this really quick. In makeup, I just want to see if that is him. Forgot how to type. Let's see.
I think it was a stunt guy.
Okay, that was him. That was him in the makeup.
Wow.
The evil Ash is him in makeup.
Oh, didn't you say he put up half of his mortgage or something, or the equity in his house?
Well, in the first one, that's what I thought I read. Let me see if that's. Did Bruce Campbell put up money for the Evil Dead? But he contributed fine by putting up his family's property in northern Michigan as collateral.
Wow.
Damn.
The family home. Wow.
That is having that's
some
impressive.
faith in your director.
Definitely having some faith. Good, man. I'm so glad it worked out.
Can we look up where it was shot?
The Army of Darkness or the first one?
Yeah, Army of Darkness.
Where? Well, that's a good question, actually. Where was Army of Darkness filmed? Entirely in California. Okay. I would not. They got me because I did not think so.
Wow, I did not either.
Yeah.
A beautiful state we live in.
Yeah, Griffith Park in some scenes. Used for the cave scenes, famously known as the Bat Cave in the 1960s.
Yeah, I know the Bat Cave in Griffith Park. Wow.
Wow. I would never have guessed.
Me either. I really thought it was somewhere in Europe, right?
Yeah. Polso Rosa Ranch, the 14th century castle of Lord Arthur.
Wow.
Cool.
In the high desert, yeah. I mean, I guess I could see some of the high desert for sure.
Yeah. Any final thoughts before we jump on out of here?
I don't believe so. Is there 4? Or are we done?
I don't know. I know they rebooted this series. What is the next film after Army of Darkness? Let's see. The next film is officially the franchise following Army of Darkness is the 2013 soft reboot simply titled Evil Dead. Well, we'll have to see if
maybe
we'll
let us watch that
There's
one.
Evil Dead Rise, and then Evil Dead Burn, and then Evil Dead Wrath in 2028. So
all right.
Still got a few more if we are going to be doing them. But whatever happens, this trilogy was a joy. Bruce Campbell is a joy.
Absolutely.
Sam Raimi, fantastic job. And this is who I was showing you was
his brother.
That's the one who was in the movie,
Uh-huh.
and then I think this is the one who wrote it with them. That's the one who wrote.
That makes my mama heart so happy.
Yeah, keeping it all in the family.
Your mom is so proud, guys.
Yeah, you guys are hardworking family and working together. I love it. Anyways, any other final thoughts before we get on?
I don't think so.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us for this trilogy. It was a blast. Ash rules. He rocks. He is so cool. And again, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you hopefully on the next one. Paige, this was awesome.
It was
You were awesome.
a blast.
And take care. Be safe.